EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants.
Right. Oh.
Let's go. 30 base. Hey, lock it. Get it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, Charlie.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's got room. And all the way down to the 37. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 37-yard line.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ready to break.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defensively, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, come.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. 23 yards, the final tally. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Go. 66 foot. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hey, alert 3. Check 4. X3. 218, chop. Bravo.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 15 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Thomas. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play, and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Fourth and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. 2nd and 14. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
Leon! Hey, Haywood!
They'll run on first down to Marlon Mack. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Look at me, zipper! Hey, shoot!
Now back to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. Shoot. Bang.
Toward the end zone, that's going to wind up incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mike 10. You're not ready. 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. He's crossing. He's checking crack. Check safety. Switch. Shoot.
On 2nd down now. It's Thomas, and he's in. Touchdown,
He's
Eagles.
so hard. He's so ass.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. No problem there on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 91 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thomas.
Oh, I can't get it right, dude.
And the big boys up front. They're
A lot
going
of
to
people
stop
always
right
get it.
at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down.
He's so bad, he can't get on
They
his
will
shit.
only muster a yard here to the 38.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Watch the twins.
On 2nd down, it's Mack.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the
He was
Michigan
right there,
man,
too,
Jabril
man.
Peppers.
Oh,
They
he was
take
right there.
Possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Jones on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he dumps it off to Barkley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an and the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him, Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Jones, operating from the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on second down. Jones.
When you see zone deep.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Fuck, man, come on.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. That'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Giant touchdown. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Rosas good with the extra point. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. It's the Lions that have grabbed the early lead. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Thomas. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their... They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Come on, baby. Just 1 sack.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on a scoreboard influence what you do or don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Go. Bravo. 0-0, Mike 3. Here we go, here we go. Mike 3. Mike 3. Let's go.
Back to throw here.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
And they will just run upfield across the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Come on, man.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo. Yep. Let him know, let him know. 0-0, Mike 3.
They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
He's too slow.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
He's coming. Double up. Hey, Wood. Whip. Watch the whip. Now. Motion. Get it.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Not you,
Escape,
dickhead.
and he goes down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, man. Mike 3. Hey! Hey, Sue! Mike 3. All day, dog. Mike 3. Mike 3. Got one. I got one. Mike 3. Big grip.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
I'm ready. Hey, box drop. Now.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jones now going to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. On 1st down, Jones. Now he'll let it go deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Check, 50 to go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas true blue on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Go! Hey, wahoo! Line 3! Get it!
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
91. Look at me. Score.
On first down, Thomas. And he's going to get this past the 50. And
are you fucking kidding me?
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas, and he's got some space here. The 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Mike.
That one good for 37 yards. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action?
Yeah.
Bootleg and get the quarterback.
Blackman tore his shoulder week 1. He just did it again his first game back.
Down here looking for 6. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Right.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd
There
and
you go.
goal.
This is fucking bullshit. It's really pissing me off. No, not even that. I need to get this fucking... I got this breakout thing with SAP. Like, yeah, it doesn't any so far. I'm just trying to really play it through out and get it.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get you back to the goal line.
I'm trying. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been trying to do. He's makes dumbass throws and throws it so quick. It's like I can't.
Yeah, Coach Ford.
No, that's true.
If you put it in the linebacker, you just loop around real quick and get in.
He's slow. It's like 78 feet.
Hey, Dave.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
But you should have sacked him.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close
Should
and
just
have
play
this
the middle.
chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Now a shotgun
Yes.
snap as they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. And an alley to run. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
No.
Because this is what...
And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You're so close with them, man. Damn. You're so fucking
And
close.
the Eagles make some inroads here on
Need like
the
another,
deficit.
not even half a second.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Jones to throw on third down. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Now the ball comes loose.
No way.
It's picked up by the Eagles.
Fumble?
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Get the fuck.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make
No, I had it.
sometimes.
I'm so bad.
Big tackle,
I'm so
knock the
fucking
ball
mad.
free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
I lost.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look,
There we go.
as
There we
many
go.
times as you're going to carry the ball,
That's
you
one,
should
I
be able
think,
to carry
right? How much is that? Defensive. Sap. 4 tackles. He has 3 tackles for loss? Holy fuck, we got it. I don't know how he has 3 tackles for loss, but I'll take it.
So make sure you get in shape.
Yes, now I can play defense. Now he's not going to score. There we go. Come on, come right here. Right here. Come on.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They're going to look to throw. This
Nice
is
play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Check line 54. Line 54. Oh, you got deep?
Here's Jones throwing on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Jones now operating from the gun.
B-word.
Incomplete.
Just a tad too early, I swear.
Room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, box drop, box drop. Hey, 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 hey. And let's pin the mirrors back and go get it.
Throwing again. Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. The Giants on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jones throwing on 4th down. The left sideline is complete. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So
That's mad fucking
territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 27, Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Forced out to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Go. Motion, motion, motion. Hey, Echo.
Watch Mike, watch Mike.
Double dog, that's the way.
Mike 52.
Go.
Here's Jones. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
1 o'clock.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Saints and Vikings.
The Eagles Bears offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. They'll look to throw here. Caught by the tight end.
Nice tackle, baby.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down.
Yeah, Woodrow.
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Jones now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right.
He caught that? Oh my God, he was insane. He was insane.
They have the nice cushion.
He's fucking insane.
They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. 2-yard touchdown grab. The Giants are able to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
Got him.
And the Giants have it picked up. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Jones. A good pick up there on 20 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England.
Come on, DJ.
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6.
Oh, Daddy.
But it's incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, Jones. Flush to his right.
Why wouldn't he throw?
Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press
Oh, we're down 21 with 3 minutes left and we're riding the ball.
Say why he did it. We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Are you serious? He's still running?
Again.
What is wrong with
Not
this
much
guy?
there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And Owen coughed it up, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
Yeah, you say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. That's complete, right around the 8. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.